Red alert, red alert, red alert. BAuto Q2 net profit up. Greetings to all auto sales professionals. Once again, we are very happy to present to you our weekly bulletin specially sourced and adapted for auto sales professionals, like yourself. Okay, believe me, this bulletin may make you drop your jaws. View it for yourself and you must unseriously agree with me. True? Joke aside, by the way, if you don't know me yet, my name is Madam Sophia, a virtual assistant to CTM Joseph NG, your sales and marketing e-coach and mentor. Yours truly will deliver this week's message. Without any delay, here is a warning news. Petaling Jaya, despite lower revenue, Burma's auto BHDs, BAuto, net profit for the second quarter ended October 31st, rose slightly to Rm 26.04 mil from Rm 24.79 mil in the same quarter a year ago. Revenue for the quarter stood at Rm 483.84 mil, compared with Rm 599.84 mil in the corresponding quarter of the previous year. BAuto said in a statement that its revenue decreased by Rm 116.0 million or 19.3%, largely due to a reduction in sales volume from the domestic operations due to the lockdowns. During this period, the company said its showrooms were only allowed to operate subject to strict compliances with certain standard operating procedures, such as the full vaccination of employees and customers, and a shortened interaction time between workers and customers. In line with the reduction in revenue, the group's pre-tax profit decreased slightly by Rm 0.4 million or 1%, largely due to the initial operating losses from its newly started Peugeot operations, BAuto said. BAuto's board has declared a second interim dividend of 1.5 sen dividend per share for the financial year ending April 30, 2022, FY22, that will be payable on February 4, 2022. The launching of new facelift models of the group's existing marques, namely Mazda, Peugeot, and Kia, will still be dependent on market sentiment and economic conditions, it said. Premised on the foregoing, BAuto said it anticipates its performance for the remaining quarters of FY22 to remain challenging. BAuto noted that the sales tax exemptions for completely built up and completely knocked down vehicles which were scheduled to end this month had been further extended to June 30, 2022. It also said that the full exemption of import and excise duties as well as sales tax be given for electric vehicles, EVs, to support the development of the local EV industry will help promote the development of green and low-carbon technologies and high-skilled green jobs in Malaysia. These developments augur well for the automotive market. The unpredictable outbreak of any new COVID-19 variants of concern globally and/or domestically continues to be a major concern for all and will have an impact on the overall recovery of the economy, it said. Commenting on the Philippines business, BAuto said that movement restrictions there have eased since the number of COVID-19 infection cases has receded. Our current quarter financial results have been encouraging due to, inter alia, the sales tax exemptions on vehicles, and the gradual resumption of the economic activities in the country, it said. End of breaking news. Source: The Star, 12 November 2021. PS. Please give us a thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel so you would not miss out any of our practical and useful video clips. We love your feedbacks to improve the quality of our weekly bulletin. Alright. PPS. Before we part company, may I introduce Madam Florence, another virtual assistant to CTM Joseph. She will deliver a free chapter of the book, How to Close Every Sale and Every Time. Until we meet again, this is Madam Sophia wishing you goodbye and happy selling. Thanks a million.
Thank you, Madam Sophia, for allowing me to share the other half of this week's bulletin. In case you don't know me, my name is Madam Florence, another virtual assistant to CTM Joseph NG, your sales and marketing e-coach and e-mentor. Without further ado, here is the chapter. Chapter 19, Sales After the Sales. Quote, if you make a sale, you can make a living. If you make an investment of time and good service in a customer, you can make a fortune. By Jim Rohn, author and motivational speaker. Before we jumpstart this chapter, it is only right to give a brief meaning of sales after sales. Alright. In truth, after sales support or after sales service means you as a sales professional need provide support or services to your customer. Believe me, after-sales service is a modern and very effective tool to satisfy and retain and get more sales from a customer. Make no mistake, showing sincere appreciation is one of the easiest ways to build a closer relationship with buyers as they move through your customer selling process. It's simple, but remarkably few companies ever take the time to genuinely thank customers for their business. Believable? You bet. Companies that focus on creating meaningful customer experiences can choose to compete on loyalty and word of mouth, beat the giants, and carve out their own place in the market. In this pursuit, thanking customers for their purchase goes a long way. In fact, 68% of businesses have lost a customer because they feel a company is indifferent to them, and nearly half of US consumers say customer appreciation is an indispensable part of providing excellent care. Get my drift? Being purposeful and personal when thanking your customers can help showcase the human aspect of your brand, create connections, increase customer lifetime value, and increase customer retention. Below are 7 great ways you or your company can render sales after sales services. These are only some of the popular activities that you can arrange to serve your customers. For starter, below is the first and foremost. 1. Pre-installation services. More often than not, all the products in the market come with some sort of manual with them. These manuals contain basic information for using the product for the first time. It is very easy to use these devices for the first time. Some devices demand expert advice. Providing pre-installation services for items such as a copier machine or an air conditioner will greatly facilitate the customer. Some companies do it for free, while some charge a bit for it. Sound reasonable? Secondly, there is the question of 2. Warranty. In all honesty, this is one of the most common types of after-sale service. This is provided by almost all multinational companies for all their products. The duration and warranty of specific items may vary. To be clear, some companies allow their customers to replace the products if found faulty. The companies encourage the repair of the dysfunctional part. Companies also offer variable warranty policies to their customers. Additionally, we should consider this third factor, which is 3. Online support. If truth to be told, this is the latest type of after-sale service. It is mostly provided by e-commerce companies. But this is not a hardcore principle. Almost all multinational companies have dedicated a helpline for their customers. In other words, the company helplines can be accessed conveniently round the clock. The company representative listens to the query of the customer and provides proper guidance for convenience. Next up, nothing less than the all-important 4. Replacement return. In my view, companies provide free replacement or even return of their product. This service comes with proper terms and conditions are associated with it. After the sale of the product, this service lasts only a few months. To top it off, replacement can be either of the entire product or one part only. The return of the product is facilitated with a refund or another product from the same company. However, every company has a different policy. Similarly, do not forget the next area of 5. Upgrades. As you see, this post-sale service is often provided by electronic or software companies. The upgrades provided by the software companies for a limited time is a classic example. The over-the-time update provided to the software users encourages them to buy electronic products. These upgrades are necessary for the functioning of the device. The companies deploy this strategy for a limited usage of their products. Come to think of it, the customer may use his device over time, but it might not function as effectively as ever. It is worth noting the next item is number 6. Give discounts to your customers. Listen up, discounts and promotions are a great way to keep your customers interested in your offerings. You can offer them promotional discounts or even customized discounts. If a customer spends heavily on your products, giving him/her special discounts will make him/her feel more privileged. Workable. Last but not the least, concerning number 7. Remember your customers on special occasions. Here is the thing. We love it when somebody remembers us on our special occasions. Similarly, customers love it when you remember them on their birthdays, wedding anniversaries, etc. You can send them wishes through messages, gift cards, etc., or you can also offer special discounts on your products. Does the above-mentioned ways somehow give an adequate understanding what is really sales after sales? Summary. Not to sound like a parrot, let's recall some salient points of this chapter. Agree. For starters, do remember the wise words of Jim Rohn, author and motivational speaker. Next, it is good to remember to render good support or services to your customers after they buy a product. Moreover, research has proven that 68% of businesses have lost a customer because they feel a company is indifferent to them. Additionally, never forget to follow the above-mentioned 8 ways to build a closer relationship with buyers by giving the appropriate sales after-sales services. Easy to remember and apply. You bet. Conclusion. Therefore, to wrap up this chapter on sales after sales, I truly believe that spending the time, the money and effort does give us long results. Without a shadow of doubt, this strategy does work. By applying this tactic over my 30 years in selling and training, the success in the arena of selling has brought me more sales and many long-term customers. Hence you, my faithful reader, should do likewise. Practice it without fail. You have my assurance that it does work. Trust me. That said, I shall end this chapter gracefully. Oh, by the way, do you find this chapter on sales after sales technique very useful? In truth, it's like the healthy morning sun's rays shining onto our evergreen oldest selling profession. Agree or not? Come to think of it, we know it is a lengthy video, yet we want to congratulate you for watching this clip up to now. Here is the kicker. We are truly committed to your growth, self-development, and you get to choose us to be partners in our journey to your success in selling and marketing. Needless to say, since you have watched this clip, you now deserve more bonuses, gifts of free chapters of the book, How to Close Every Sale and Every Time. These bonus chapters will be weekly awarded to you until the final chapter of the entire book. Happy. Fortunately, it is worth noting in the comments section there are other professionals like you with same goals and aspirations striving to become more and better biz professionals. Hence it is why we are eager to know which are areas of the chapter you treasure most. Hoping you will share so that we can help each other grow effectively. Least you forget, these sharing will continue in the Facebook, LinkedIn, and of course in our club's president email, josephsingh@gmail.com. Alright. Thank you again. We hope to meet you again next week. Goodbye and best wishes. From me, Madam Florence, Madam Sophia, and CTM Joseph.